Hi everybody and welcome to KJ's. Here I just completed a new bow tutorial. This is the K bow. So here I have my Ohana print as well as the Dreamcatcher print, which you can find on my website. I have a middle piece, the back piece, the front piece, and the center piece here. And I also have an alligator clip that I'm going to be putting it on. I have a lighter here that I used before this tutorial to go ahead and fix any fray edges. I usually only use the lighter on chunkies and solid prints. I don't really have to use them for any of the pattern prints. And I also have a glue gun here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip these two over. And I'll move these two pieces off to the side. So to start, I'm going to go ahead and start with the big piece. And I'm going to go ahead and put a dot of glue right here on the middle of the back of the larger piece. You don't need a ton of glue. The more you use, the more messy it'll be. So now I'm going to go ahead and meet the end to the middle. I'm going to take this end and meet this to the middle as well. I'm going to go ahead and push this down. Be careful because it is hot. I'm going to go ahead and move any of the excess glue away. I'm going to keep holding it down. I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of glue off. I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side now. This is what this will end up looking like. I'm going to take this piece here and put another dot of glue right here in this center one as well, and do the same thing as the first piece. The glue loves chunky, so the glue is sticking to this chunky glitter. I'm just going to hold this down, lift it up, and move the excess glue away. Same thing for this side, which doesn't really seem to have any. I'm going to go ahead and push it down again. There's a piece of glue in this one. There we go. A little bit of glue is fine. The middle piece will cover it anyways, and then this is what the center piece will look like, or the top piece. Now we're going to go ahead and assemble the rest of it. So we're going to go ahead and put a dot of glue right here on the top of the chunky blue, which is the largest piece. Now we're going to take this piece here with the Dreamcatcher print. We're going to go ahead and place this right on top. Make sure it's even with the center. Just keep pushing it down and moving it. When I pick it up, I'm just going to make sure that it looks even. I always flip them over, make sure it's even with the back too. It looks pretty good. So I'm just going to hold it in place for a minute. I'm going to place it down. I'm going to put a dot of glue right here on the center again to put this piece on top now. I'm going to take this, place it right on top. I'm going to go ahead and move this to where it needs to go. Make sure it's nice and even. Take the glue away. Flip it over, make sure it's even. I'm going to go ahead and pinch the center again. Now that this is in place, and I went ahead and moved all the excess glue, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place a line of glue straight down the center of the bow. Just one line down. Notice that this print isn't sticking out as much. I'm going to fix that real quick. There we go. I'm going to put one line straight down the center. I'm going to take my middle piece and place it. Now this one is a little bit thin. I'm just going to run my finger down the sides like I just did. Doesn't look like anything's coming out of this side, it's just this side here. Once it's dried, you'll be able to see the white and you can pick it right off, especially with tweezers. It comes off super quick and easy. I'm gonna pick off this piece of glue, there we go. So like I said, the strings love the chunky, so it tends to get stuck. So there's this. Now I'm gonna flip the bow over. I'm gonna go ahead and put a line of glue right here on the back for the alligator clip to go onto. Go ahead and put a line straight across. It's a little hard to see where the glue went, so it's so sparkly. But I'm gonna go ahead and just line this up right around here, I think. Yep, that's perfect. Now I actually take my fingers and put them through the loops. You can see right through here. So I can push the alligator clip down and secure it better. Sometimes I open it and stick my finger through too, so this way I don't bend this part of the clip and break it. There's a little bit of glue, I'm moving it away. Give me 2 seconds to take this off. Some people do go ahead and make their bows from start to finish and then they take the glue off. It really, truly depends. I actually put the clip on a little crooked, but it's only for my sister, so it's okay. But now we're gonna go ahead and open the clip and we're gonna wrap this around. So we need to put a little line of glue right here on this middle piece. So you're just gonna put one line of glue straight down. Now this is the tricky part because these get in the way a little bit. So one thing I like to do is kind of use your glue gun to your advantage and kind of push it down to put the glue on it. I'm going to come over here, open this, and stick it through there. Then I'm going to hold it down so it can dry a little bit. But it goes right through, as you can see, it sits right on the alligator clip. Just keep pushing that down. Then you're going to do the same thing to this piece. You're going to put a line of glue here, and then you're going to bring that one around. Now we're going to open this here and bring this right around. Now this is going to be a little extra glue. If you saw my last video on the cheeky bow, you will see that this is a brand new glue gun. This is only the second bow I've made with this glue gun, so it's a little hard to use. It's being a little bit of a pain. I kind of kept messing with this a little bit more, so my bow's kind of popping up here, as you can see, but that's as far as it's going. So I'm going to have to add a little bit of glue into there. I'm going to actually leave it off though, and I'm going to get this off with some tweezers and then I'll fix it. But this is what the center looks like. And this is the front of it. And this is the K bow. I don't know if that's a better view. I know it might be a little hard to see, but this is the K bow completely finished. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and that's all popped off from me messing around with it, but I'm going to go ahead and remove some of this glue and put an extra glue dot. But it's not super floppy. As you can see, it's not really moving too much. But it's very cute, super easy. Again, this is the Ohana print as well, the Ohana Chunky and the Dreamcatcher print that can both be found on my website. If you have any other questions or concerns, comments, anything else, you can either put them below or you can email me at kjs25@yahoo.com.